fucking. Mike? Mike? Is Mike working, guys? Hello, everybody. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Sunday afternoon. How is everybody doing here today? Corey, what is up, man? D in the house. Kirk, what is up, man? Nothing much, man. I'm just having a little bit of a... I didn't have anything to eat, and so I'm having a little bit of a... what is it called again? A real food bar. All right, it's pretty good. I mean that. It's a great afternoon. I had a bit of a rest for sure, and I am absolutely stoked for how this week is gonna turn out to be. Corey got 2 funding ticks. Nice. Corey's got 2 funding ticks and 2 lucid ready to start the week. Absolutely, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's no fear in the house. Miroski. Hey, Lee. Oh yeah, so what is going on with the crypto? Let's take a look, guys. Binance. Let me check how it's going. Let's take a look at the crypto, guys. So the Bitcoin is actually up $113, so that's 1.8%. Bitcoin and Ethereum, actually the biggest one. Ethereum is actually at 3% to the upside. Incredible, guys. I wonder how this is going to really affect this overall market. I'm kind of leaning more towards the market a little bit of a pullback down. Overall, I'm bullish, but I just kind of feel like, you know, we get some one pullback before we get a bounce back up again. Michael Loney, what is going on? Trump trade news will market higher. Harish 5853, what is going on, man? Thanks for being here, everybody. All right, so we have some news this obviously this weekend. Trump is in Malaysia, and there is some news that Trump and China is going to get into a agreement, which obviously is a good news, and they're back again as friends. Now we've got APEC summit next week as well in Korea. Right now we've got a what was that again? Asian summit in Malaysia, and next week is going to be APEC, right? APEC summit in Korea, and that's going to be pretty huge because we got a lot of big leaders actually coming into one spot to you know, so I guess there's going to be a lot of speculation in the market, obviously. And the Bitcoin being up almost nearly 2%, with Ethereum being up 3.5%. Kind of makes me feel like, you know, the market may gap to the upside here today, right? But just purely from a technical standpoint, I just kind of feel like, you know, we still may want to retest the VWAP here, not on a, well, on a 15 minutes chart, right? Or the next major level of support, which would be at 3, well, I would say 400 area, right? I don't know. Or we wouldn't even pull back here at all. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we gonna gap up, gap down? I'm personally, I'm leaning more shorting at the open, but we got a lot of catalysts, right? And those catalysts are actually good catalysts right now. Trump in Asia, right? Asian summit kind of working out nicely for the bulls, and we are also witnessing that through the Bitcoin, the crypto moving obviously to the upside. So I don't know, it just I think we're gonna have to wait and see right at the open. I like the idea of a pullback down into the 480 first, the initial pullback down to the 480. So maybe we may get gap to the upside, right? We may gap to the upside, hit the ceiling there at 544, or at least back into maybe 526, maybe a 20 points bounce back up again, and then we try to pull back down into the VWAP. All right, so let's just make this very simple here, okay? So if we get a bounce over, say, 528, and if that level actually ends up holding, then we're gonna see ourselves back up again, retest the high at 568, which is right up there, okay? So let's see how this market actually ends up opening. We got another 10 more minutes to see, right? So if we gap obviously to the upside and we kind of do this, and if this level actually ends up holding, then I kind of feel like, you know, we have more room to the upside. But if we can't hold that and we actually end up getting a pullback, then maybe we try to fill the gap to the downside, right? And then continue the downward trend back into the VWAP. All right, we'll see how it goes. I am going to try and step in to this trade a little bit more aggressively. I'm going to start the day trading the micros, and I'll try and add to my contract size. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a lot of fun here today, and I think it's going to be a fun week. Expect a lot of volatility continuation here, obviously. Gold, we definitely... Oh yeah, we got a gold as well. I did not take a look at the gold. Yeah, it's gonna be... Gold is definitely gonna be fun as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if gold is actually gonna get a bounce, to be honest. I kind of feel like gold, still a bounce could be a shorting opportunity in my opinion, but we had a chance of a bounce back into the 420, 4200, but we never really did that last week. We saw a lot of weakness in the gold, but we'll see, guys. Gold is a different animal. You guys know that. You guys are way better than I do, so we'll see how that goes to the gold. But I kind of like the NQ. If we get to the upside to 530, if that level actually end up holding, then I'll try to go long from there. Ride the trend to the upside. Gas may go down to the 700. Really? 700? 700? Are you sure? Seems crazy. It seems China deal maybe just in news. I mean, yeah. Every time we get a small news, which is good, between US and China, the market red. But we also have a little bit of a bad news, right? Just keep in mind, guys. Canada and US having a little bit of a bad news coming up from both countries. So I don't know how that's going to really affect the market. I don't think it's going to really have that significant exposure. Carney obviously is ready to step up and have that little conversation with Trump and try to calm things down. I don't know, man. Definitely a little bit of a concern as for Canadians with how this the whole thing is just kind of playing out. Not a great time for Canadians, I'll be honest. We really better get our stuff together here. Our Canadian dollar value is also creeping down. We are pretty close. When you try to exchange into Canadian dollar, you're kind of like 46% devalued. Incredible. All right, what are you guys having for dinner today? Justin right in the house. What is up, brother? How was your trading this Friday? My trading my Friday was fine. You know, it's not bad at all. You know, it was okay. You know, I just kind of feel like I wouldn't say it's over trading really per se. I just kind of feel like I'm trading a lot and trying to micro scalp along the way as well. And so far it hasn't been bad. I mean, you're definitely going to get into some bad trades as well, because if you're trading just so many, at some point you're going to be down on certain trades. No matter what you try to do, you can't be 100%, right? But I kind of feel like overall, with the amount of trading that I'm kind of making every day, probably a lot less in Asia, but I'm okay so far, right? I'm comfortable, put it that way. And right now my plan is not really to kind of make a home run trades during October, right? The whole entire plan right now is for November and December, right? So we're trying to plan not just the accounts perspective, but including the payouts as well. All of these are kind of, you know, thinking forward, right? We are thinking forward right now. We're thinking about November, and we're also thinking about December, right? I'd like to have a really good start to November and try to hit that all-time high, not obviously from NQ standpoint, from a payout standpoint as well, right? So we'll see how it goes. So far looking pretty good. I think I kind of find a way to get back on track. I was kind of a bit shaked, if you will, last week. Last 7 to 10 days, I was kind of like, you know, lots of ups and downs. Obviously, the market was that difficult too, right? You've seen like 300 to 700 points in NQ move. That's incredible, right? So it was not easy. It was not easy, but but now I kind of feel like I'm back. We'll look to make some strong start to November, guys. I've got some ways to go. I'm trying to rebuild, obviously, Lucid Trader account, Tradify, and TopStep as well. And then I'm also gonna, you know, I've got Buellanox. I've got to rebuild as well. So Buellanox, I've got 3 accounts, master account that I did not activate, and I haven't been activating for a couple of weeks now. And part of the reason was because I wanted to build something else first, and then get back into building now. So a lot of work to do still. I'm gonna find a way to rebuild all of these in the next few days. See how it goes. I think the good time to really build these were in the CPI. I really missed the CPI like completely. I hope you guys actually take advantage of the CPI. Were you guys taking advantage? How can Trump keep getting away with this stuff like additional 100% tariff? China additional, I don't know, man, you know. It's yeah, Canada is definitely in trouble right now. Canada is definitely in trouble. We've really got to step up here. And you know, no matter who's right and who's wrong, we are seeing a lot of cracks in our economy, and I think it's time to find a way to get our stuff back, because we're kind of going down, even with so much of resources that we have here, right? So I don't know. I was there with you live on Friday. Oh yeah, just said right, guys, man. You guys see me when I traded in New York last week on Friday. I was like a sniper. I was not sniper. I was like a machine gunner, just boom, 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 getting in and out of trades. Some were great, some were bad, but overall, not a bad day. It's a lot of fun. I trade a lot when I, especially at the start of the New York. I get very aggressive because I really kind of feel like that's really the time to, you know, take advantage of the market volatility, right? and then a little bit kind of slow down towards the end. That's usually what I like to do. So when you start the day in New York, so New York here, let's say between 9 to 11 a.m. try to be a lot aggressive, and then, you know, slow down right in trading. That's what I like to do usually. More aggressive right at the start, and then a lot slower towards the end of the day in New York. All right, guys, a lot of talking here, but we got 2 more minutes, guys, for Tokyo. Sorry, not Tokyo, for the Globex to open now. And we got, you know, we're not too far off, like, from the VWAP here, right? You got another 30 points. I think 25 to 30 points is kind of getting down to the VWAP. So I'm definitely very interested to know how this market's going to open. It's going to be very interesting. The big coins are actually up now, right? The big coins are actually kind of consolidating in this range, but we're still already up 1.7% on Bitcoin. And Ethereum is up 3%. So I don't know. It's going to be a lot of fun here, guys. Maybe expect a gap to the upside and gold down, I think. I don't know. Are you guys trading gold today? It was the first trade on the XFA. I even talked to kids. Oh, really, Corey? Nice, man. NQ Scalpster, what up, man? Hey, Typer. Tiger Typer. Gold down on gold. Oh, I saw a kid set a limit by order for 10 minutes. Oh, really? Remove 10 by order right before it showed his profit at 24,000. What? Really? Wow, that's incredible. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. I thank everybody for being here today on a very busy Sunday night with families. Always grateful that I get a lot of support from my fellow traders. And yeah, you guys are the number one reason Stock Tiger is here every day, trading live. And thank you so much, all of you. Every day, guys, thank you.
The market is open. The market is open.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding. Holy. No, guys, what in the world? Oh my mochaccino, guys. This is an absolute monster bounce. 1%. Holy. Woo!
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, I went short right at the start. Oh my, insane 1% bounce in this market. Stock Tiger is shorting right as we speak here. It's gonna be a lot of fun today. Holy, guys. Holy. All right, let's have some fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm on a 1 minute chart, by the way. Oh my God, that's all I can say. 1%, guys. Sunday night, a lot of great catalysts to move this market to the upside. The Bitcoin, everything is just getting a bounce. Bitcoin 2%, Ethereum 3.5%. Wow, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna step in with really aggressively, both up and down. Okay, so I'm gonna try and short the pop along on a pullback here down. So let's say what's the retracement? Half 50% would be down to 650s, right? Right, that's the 50% retracement.
Order
Holy
filled.
mochaccino, guys, man, this is unreal. 1%, incredible. All right, so 50% is back into the 650s. That's a Fibonacci. I'm only with 2 contracts now, man. Shame on you, Stock Tiger. All right,
Order
let's try to
filled.
be a little more aggressive here.
Order
Step in. I
filled.
want to stop my stop at the break even here. Nope, I lied. Let's put a stop at 738.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's try to be a little
Order
more
filled.
aggressive here.
Order filled.
Let's go, baby. Oh no. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's a lot of contracts, guys, right now. I think that's a mistake, but all right, guys, I'm gonna exit this trade
Order
right here.
filled.
Oh, let me just get rid of this Fibonacci, man. It's a distraction for now.
Order filled. Order filled.
Six. Okay, I'm risking about $400 now on this trade. Wow, incredible, guys. Are we just gonna rip to the upside? All right, let's crack this, guys. How much is trade day? I have no idea how much the trade day is. Trade day, I think $69 on a trailing drawdown account. I'm not trading with trade day right now, so, but I think it's 69 on trailing drawdown, and it's 100 and something on the end of day drawdown as well. So, all right, guys, we are getting a little bounce. I know this looks like it wants to get a bounce here, guys.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Are we gonna get a bounce right here? It's
Order filled.
all right, guys. There we go.
Order filled.
All right, there we go, guys. There we go.
Order filled.
There we go. Let's bring it down, guys.
Order filled.
Just hit it, smack it right there. Come on, bring it down, man.
Order filled.
It wants to, I think, keep pushing up right here. Right? It
Order
wants to keep
filled.
pushing up or what now, guys? Usually we get some sort of a pullback here down, kind of losing a bit of a steam here. But who knows what this market is going to do, man. Already up 1% right now. That's an incredible bounce, guys. Incredible gap to the upside. Are we going to fill the gap today?
Order filled.
Maybe, maybe not, man. Anything can happen here right
Order
now.
filled.
All right, not bad.
Order
I
filled.
kind of got ticked on the last
Order
trade,
filled.
but it looks like we're getting a little pullback, and I'm going to place my stop at the break even, looking for a target back down to 700. Oh, 1 second, I'll just draw. All right, guys, I'm going to place my stop here at the break even, and let's see if we get a pullback here, guys. How's it going? Corey the Scalper, Captain Price in the house, Stack, and what up? I was about to freak out, Corey. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to get freaked out, brother. Deshaun Michelle, what is up, man? Jay, what up? Oh my god, did you pass an eval at the opening, Javel? Really? Super duper awesome. Great to see you guys, man. I can't believe you guys are passing evals right at the open. That's incredible. How the hell do you guys do that? Wow. I don't know. I mean, trying to pass an eval during Asia, I don't know, man. Like at one go, like one trade, I don't know. It's not easy for me unless you're really full porting, and that you got to be really aggressive in your trade to kind of get there. I don't know. I've not been truly successful in that kind of a, you know, passing evals on an Asian market. That's tough. That's tough. You guys know. By gambling. Most people love Zabak. Maybe I guess I don't know. Good stuff though. Oh my god, guys. Ethereum is up 4.5 and Bitcoin up 2.5%, guys. What an incredible market. I mean, it's not a joke that the market hit all-time high last Friday, and coming into the Sunday night, we are still 1% to the upside, guys. Can we, like, what is up? I have no idea. We are up so high up there, and we just keep moving more and more, and I have no idea where this actually ends. You know, there's got to be some really good catalyst to move this thing down, but I just kind of feel like we don't have that right now. You know, even
Order
though
filled.
even though we have a little bit of Canada, the US, like, you know, and I kept thinking about this on the weekend, but and that wasn't gonna move the needle. That wasn't gonna move the market. Canada and the US, it's you know, it's not like China and the US. You know what I mean? So you played it aggressive, do or die. Nice, man. Hey, man. Sometimes that's good. I would rather just try to full port New York, kind of easier that way, right at the open. Really hard to kind of full port during Asia, but guys, we are kind of trying to hold this VWAP here, but you know, the 50% retraces at 650 here, so maybe we try to pull back down. We could. I don't know if there's my stop at the break even here right now, guys. Corey, what up, man? They give you one shot account too. What account you talking about? You just passed up. Oh, I see. Time to get payout. Nice. District High Ancient Pickle. Nice name, man. What is why G, damn it? What happened? Hey Lee, what up, man? Bitcoin just hit $2,000 up in one candle. Yeah, exactly, man. Incredible, guys. This is an incredible market. Incredibly disciplined market. I like to try to short this on a right at the open right here right now. I'm with I'm with 3 micro, and it's still already very volatile to kind of like try to be a lot more aggressive than where we are right now, but I'm gonna try and
order filled.
let me try add some more, try to short this bad boy right here. I'm going to be risking about $300, okay? $300 in this trade. I'm going to try and risk that much.
Order filled.
And let's see, guys. We'll see.
Order filled.
I kind of like the idea of shorting, but we'll see. If we pop, then I'm going to risk about... Yeah, I'm going to be risking about a little less than $200, right? And we'll see how it goes. I'm with 7 micro now, so we'll see. We may try to get a bounce share because we are kind of like... where's that? Yeah, 650. That's where my ultimate target is. Actually, no, I lied. 660 in that area. But let's see if we get a pullback. We may not even do that at all, right? This is gonna be a lot of fun here, guys, today. We'll see how it goes. This market is absolutely insane, guys. Incredible market. The strength in this overall market, guys, is just yeah, it's massive, guys. Massive. It's not a joke. Yeah, I'm trying to be very disciplined here in the next a week or two, guys. Very important in how
order filled.
The more, obviously, the next 2 weeks is gonna kind of set a tone on how I'm gonna finish the year. So I really truly want to get to over 300K for the year 2025, and that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be a huge success, and huge story as well, and how we end this year. So I'm really still targeting 300K, but in order to do that, I've got to really start to step up and show the discipline I need. Because if I don't, then I think you know, it's gonna be a very difficult 2 months. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and you know, get into trades more often with micros than mini contracts, and that's obviously purely to kind of put myself you know, stay disciplined and work towards trying to not oversize my contracts, right? You guys know I've been sometimes really being aggressive, so we'll see how it goes. You guys see me last Friday, I traded a lot of micros instead of trying to mini contracts, right? A lot of micros, and micros maybe up to 10 to 15 contracts, but that's like adding at the top.
Order filled.
All right, guys, we are pulling back here a little bit now, which is great. Let's see. I'm gonna place my stop at the break even. Well, this is not even a break even, really. All right, guys, we are pulling back here. Let's see if we can actually pull back down. Maybe 690s, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we're just gonna keep pulling back though. The market is definitely very strong, right? Just because we pull back a little bit, that doesn't mean that we're gonna just roll over down. We open gap up, almost nearly 1%, and we're kind of down we're kind of down how many points? Yeah, we're still 200 points up, guys, man. Incredible. All right, we'll take one more off table, and I'll be down to 3 contracts, guys. We'll see. All right, guys, we are pulling back now. Let's see. So far, kind of like break even, really. We'll see, guys. 1 second. Let me just move. Dan Amens, man, what is going on, brother? Market might move up until Wednesday after the rate cut, then drop probably. Yeah, it's almost certain that there's gonna be a rate cut, right? Quarter basis point next Wednesday. So we're not expecting that to change. And that obviously is gonna be a reason the market to kind of like celebrate a little bit of a bullishness, I guess. I don't know. And on top of that, we got a lot of meetings, and that is about to start in the next days until next week, because we got the Asian Summit right now happening, and then on top of that, you got what again? You've got Apex. It's right, not Apex. Apex Summit in Korea. That's gonna be a big one, right? Because China, Xi Jinping and Trump and everybody's gonna meet up next week. That's gonna be huge. I guess they're gonna sign a lot of agreements, I guess. All right, guys, I gotta stop out here. Oh, full retarded mode. It's a crazy night, I can tell you that much. Incredible. Like, up 1%, Asia. We could not even do that last week.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try and sell the pop here. All right, so I'm gonna try and sell the pop. So let's see if you get a little bit of a bounce back into the VWAP, retest the VWAP, and call back down again. Corey, I told you guys, just passed 2 more Billinox 50K accounts. Oh, the gold is down? Wow, look at that gold down 0.5%. But it was down. Actually, you know what? It looks like this gold was down about 1%. And then kind of bounced off. 50% retracement back up again. It hit the low at 4,374. Wow. What an incredible bounce back in the gold. We are pulling back here. Overall, looks like bearish, guys. Trade deal rumors. There's got to be a lot of trade deals. You know, I think Asian countries, the Southeast Asian countries are kind of ready to really step up and make some deals with Trump, and that's what I'm hearing right now. And so, are we expecting some sort of a good news? I think it's a good start to the week, right? With a lot of great catalysts to move this to market, move to the moon, and we just keep moving, guys, with no turning back down. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to be a little careful in how I play today. It's only the start of the week, guys, so we'll take it a little slow now. Now the market kind of slowed down as well. I'm not sure, Michelle. I may not. Depends. Month-end trade deal rumors, lots of volatility, hot shot FX. I agree. I think there's got to be a lot of there's definitely a little bit of excitement here, guys. Overall, I think the market is kind of celebrating. The only thing is I don't know how Canada and the US is gonna kind of turn out, because that's not good, man, for China, for Canada. We're the only country with 10% now hiking the tariff. I don't know what the hell. There's definitely a lot of problem. We're gonna have to wait and see how that goes. Guys, what's everybody's plan for this week, guys? Right?
Order
and when
filled.
I say this week, you know, it's a very important week, right? Because it's not just the final week of the month, but it's also you know, it's the first month of the fresh new quarter too. So I think October month is kind of dictate how we are going to be for the rest of the year, really, because every year is kind of the same thing. The way you end October month kind of set a tone for November and December as well, right? Because you have a much shorter month of December, and then it's like November, I don't know, you don't really have a lot of time to kind of do catch up, right? Because you got to go through the evals, and you got to get to the funded accounts, and you build the buffer, and then look for the payouts, right? And that's gonna be tough. So it's not good for Canada, but it's not affect the USA. Yeah, I mean, that's I agree, but I mean, I don't want that to become an escalation, right? I don't know how much of an escalation that's gonna really give to the overall market, but Canada, US will always turn out good. Lots of trades. There's brothers for centuries. A lot of sugar. Yeah, I don't know, man. This time it just kind of feels different. So definitely a little bit concerned about what's going on between US and Canada. But anyways, Corey the scalper, build on excess consistency, or can I just finish the 100? No, on an eval account, you don't have consistency. Oh, like, look, guys, man, we are getting a little bit of a bounce. Trying to call back up again.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Now let's see, guys, if we get a bounce back up again. Maybe that was a support, that 702 that we actually got. If we pull back here, then I'm gonna be like, oh my god. We'll see how it goes. I placed my stop here. Actually, no, I lied. I'm gonna place my stop here actually at 710. That's where my stop is going to be. NQ and NQ have MNQ and NQ has a different open low and highs. I'm a slight variance, I guess, but I mean nothing really too crazy though. Pretty much the same thing. If Trump is implementing tariff, oh, 1 second, guys. Are we gonna hold this, or maybe I kind of chase this, or what now? I like it to the upside here, but yeah, I don't want this pulling back against me here. I'd love to see it bounce back up again, but we could just roll over down for all you know. But maybe a little bit of a bounce before we kind of bring it down again. I don't know. Just kind of feel like, you know, we still have some ways to go. Maybe retest the high. All right, I'm long here, guys. I'm long. We'll see. We just got above the VWAP. But no volume though, that's the problem. No volume, dying volume. The volume's kind of going down. So this could be a little bit of a fake as well. Well, we're kind of chopping right here right now. We'll see if we can get a bounce. The gold is getting a stronger bounce. Maybe I should be trading gold right now. We'll see, guys. I'm gonna trade this one, and then we'll go take a look at the gold. So this is my second trade of the day. The first trade, of course, I showed it, and we took what we need, kind of slightly up. That was definitely a winning trade, but now we're looking to go long. I wonder if you're gonna hold it though. Are we gonna break out? 1 minute breakout right now, or do we pull back here, guys? I don't know. It looks pretty weak. Maybe the market's trying to digest this big move to the upside that we had. We are nearly 1% to the upside. I don't know why and gold looks way safer. Yeah, we'll see. No volume, guys. The volume's literally dead. I don't know. All right, not a bad bounce. Are we gonna get a breakout right here? Retest the high. Guys, I'm gonna exit this trade, man. I just kind of feel like, you know, this market may try to chop here in this range. Oh man, looks actually pretty good. I don't know. I guess we keep moving higher. Is that what it is? Finally, I exited my trade, and there we go. Oh yeah, let me just go check my 1 second. All right. The gold, sorry, not the gold. NQ kind of like nothing truly there right now. Let's take a look at the gold. MGC. Wow, look at that gold bounce, man. That's crazy. Look at that bouncing gold. That's insane, guys. We got to the downside and we got a bounce. 50% retracement back up again. And then we're trying to hold. I wonder if this is the one I should be trading. Gold hit your TP and says you're $6,000 up in profits, but it says maximum loss limit. Oh my god. Maybe that's because it hit your maximum loss limit and quickly got a bounce. And that's maybe the reason why. But anyways, that's a bounce in gold. The gold is kind of chopping too. Just going back to MNQ. MNQ getting a bounce, guys. Oh well, we are getting a breakout. The breakout that we're looking for. If gold holds, they're good. Gold looks risky. Gold definitely looks risky, guys. Yeah, it definitely looks risky. I don't know if I want to be touching gold, to be honest, at this point. That's a nice little bounce. Oh well. I'm not in that trade anymore, unfortunately. I kind of missed that whole that move. We've got that 748 as a level of resistance now. Are we gonna actually hold that? Wow. Looks like we continue moving here to the upside, guys. Is that what it is? We got a high here at 788. Wow, incredible, guys. This market is just incredible. And we just keep moving. All right, just got to be a little patient in this trade, in this market. Gold. Yeah, I mean, the gold looks like it's got a nice, beautiful balance. I just don't know. Well, it's pretty oversold right now from an RSI standpoint, about 30, so. Wow, but what a volatility in gold, too. It's not easy to trade gold either. All right, we are getting a little bit of a pullback here back into the VWAP on NQ. Now, this is what I was kind of thinking. We may have got a rejection of that. It's not a coincidence that we actually got a rejection of that 747. That's the level of resistance, right? All right, so now I wonder if I want to try and short the pop here. That's what I'm going to try and do, guys. I want to try and short the pop. Okay, I'm gonna try and short the pop here. We'll see how it goes.
Order filled.
All right, so we get a little bit of a bounce back. The gold, sorry, not the gold. The Bitcoin is up 2.5%, and Ethereum is up, actually up almost 5%. Incredible, man. If you guys were trading Bitcoin, that would have been a golden trade. It's a bit slow. How long does Bjornox take to send an email? You gotta wait until the New York close, right? You gotta wait until New York close.
Order filled.
All right, guys, we are trying to get a bounce back up again. This could be a I'm gonna try and scalp the market, guys, with a smaller size. So I think I should be able to hold onto my trades a little longer, I would say, right?
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
Order filled.
All right, we're not gonna panic just because we got a bounce here. You know, we could do something like hit this, try to get here, and next thing you know, pull back down and try to retest the 700. I think the 700 is probably where I think we're gonna try and grab more liquidity maybe and try to pull back down into the 700. We can't just keep moving here, right? Some kind of a pullback is definitely due, I think. I could be wrong though. We could still move. We are at denial right now. Denial. Does this market have what it takes to keep moving? It's definitely a lot of fun here, guys. The market slowed down, so I'm not like... I wish the market was definitely a little bit more volatile right now before we... But it's definitely moving. We could see this moving. Right, the market's already up 1% right now, so... I still kind of like the idea of a pullback, but maybe we try to get a bounce, grab more liquidity in the 770s, and give us a pullback, right? I don't think Trump tweeted anything. He's just in Malaysia now. Yeah, I don't think Trump is trading. Yeah, already, like, we're only like 30 minutes past the open Globex. We haven't even got to the Asia, the actual Tokyo, and yet this, well, let's take a look at the gold. The gold is trying to bounce, guys. Yeah, I'm scared to trade gold, man. This gold, like, looks like it's very bullish. The problem is it could actually end up getting just getting a pullback here down into the 4100 too. For all you know, and that's what the thing is. But gold looking pretty bullish, right? What do you guys see? I think the gold looks pretty bullish, but look at this, guys, man. Such volatile gold. Yeah, what I mean, what I meant by scary is not feeling comfortable to try and step in with gold trade, and that's what I guess we're getting a pullback here. I don't know.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, I'm gonna try and short the gold. So not short the gold, I mean short the NQ. Gonna place my stop at the break even now. Let's see, guys. Let's see if we get some kind of a move here back into the 700. I would like to see that, but
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
all right, guys, I'm risking how much am I risking on this? All right, guys, I'm going to be risking about $200 now.
Order filled.
All right, guys, I'm going to be risking about 130 now. I'm going to scale into my trade and scale out of my trade as well along the way. If we get a pullback here down, we'll see, guys. I'm still targeting. I think this 700 maybe it's definitely doable. All right, guys. I'm here. I'm trying to short this. Let's see. If we get a bounce here, then yeah, I'm definitely out of my trade, of course. But yeah, 160 maybe. Yeah, right at the initial high is where I got my hard stop here. So I may get stopped out, which is fine. Let's try to target the view up and a bounce, pull back into the 715 first before I get too excited. All right, we just cracked underneath the EMA, so maybe get a little extension down before we get a bounce.
Order filled.
All right, guys, we are getting some kind of a pullback here, which is great.
Order filled.
Wow, look at this, guys. We are pulling back. I'm gonna move my stop to break even now. Not a bad trade after all, I guess. Good afternoon, Poi Pablo in the house. Juneg Jandui. Harry Divi, what is going on, man? Captain Price in the house. Edge Leon, don't panic, it will return to. Stock Tiger doesn't panic, bro. Panicker. Mexico, California, nice, man. I like that. Oh, by the way, let me just let everybody know that Stock Tiger is live right here, right now. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. Thank you, everybody, so much. Okay, so we're getting a little pullback here. Let's see if we can actually get a little bit more extension down before we get a bounce. Overall, we're still very bullish, right? And I get that. We're still very bullish. and we're just looking for a little bit of a pullback down. I'm gonna place my stop here at 740. It starts trading under 724. Okay, so guys, we are trying to get above the VWAP, but we'll see. We could just get a bounce yet, for all you know. I agree. Yeah, this is trying to hold, guys. The VWAP trying to hold. The VWAP trying to hold. I'm gonna try and add
Order
to my
filled.
position here.
Order filled.
Let's see, guys.
Order filled.
I'm placing my stop 738, and I am trying to add to my short position right here, guys.
Order filled. Order filled.
And I am placing my hard stop. I'm kind of managing my risk as well right now, so we'll see how it goes.
Order filled.
All right, that's it. 20. I think 20
Order
is fine.
filled.
Maybe I get doomed here. Who knows what this market's gonna do to Stock Tiger? All right, guys, let's see how it goes now. All right, there I am. There I am, guys. All right, let's see.
Order filled.
All right, we are getting a little bit of a pullback here. Roll over
Order
down.
filled.
Looking pretty good too. Oh my god. That looked dumpy, but then all of a sudden we're getting a bounce. Great stuff. Welcome to the Asia world. Asia world is a different animal. They like to do stuff that... Oh, guys, I'm going to exit this trade right
Order
here.
filled.
All right, guys, I exited that trade. Oh my god. Maybe I should have done oh my... You got to be kidding. Oh my god. Oh, you got to be kidding, guys. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I did. That hurts, man. That hurts. But you know what? We'll try to get back again. I will try to get back again. I'm pissed, but hey, man, we're having some fun here today. So let's not try to you know, risk everything that we have today, right? Today's the start of
Order
a very,
filled.
very important week. Okay, so we gotta calm down, take one step at a time, do not risk the whole portfolio that you have in your pocket, right? Let's go slow. We got a long
Order
way to go.
filled.
This week is gonna be long all week, guys. We've got New York, the biggest and the largest trading session for 5 more days, guys. And this is the start of a fresh new week. The cash open is tomorrow. Let's try to take one step at a time. Build some strategy in how you are going to get more payouts and how you intend to trade your accounts for the rest of the, I guess, the rest of the month. Eval from now on. Nice. Roa Traits. Is it Roa Traits? Guys, man, the nickname is changed. Like, I have no idea, man. I have no idea who you guys are, to be honest, man. I don't know why. It shows me, I think it's your username, or I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm down to 2, well, not down. I've only got 2 contracts here, but it's I don't know, it's just not giving me that sort of a... I'm looking for... No, that's Roa Traits, man. Good stuff. I don't know, man. It's a I don't know why YouTube changed the way they do stuff. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it's confusing. It's confusing a lot of traders. I have no idea who I'm talking to, so I still love you, YouTube. All right, I still love you. Do not worry. All right, so we are. I'm trying to go aggressive, but I'm like, you know what? Little, you know, I just don't want to be on the wrong side. That's all. Like, once I know it's gonna trend, I'm gonna be like super aggressive. But I mean, until we do that, it's kind of hard, you know. And that's what I'm kind of going to go. Well, what am I supposed to do at this point? Yeah, that's the only catch. Man, we're gonna have some flying cars pretty soon here. I think US is already coming up with the flying cars. Flying cars, US. Oh man, we're getting a pullback here, guys. Damn it, man. That was really to kind of shake me out. I think that's what it's all about. So flying cars in the US and in Dubai and some other countries, I don't know. But they're having a test drive. It looks pretty awesome. I wonder how much those are gonna cost. Pretty expensive, I guess, right? It probably costs a lot more than Lamborghini. Absolutely. Do you think we're hearing in Discord alerts? Hold on one second. On the main chat, let me just I will I think that's for the next 8 hours. Yeah, I muted that. Yeah, that was me. I muted that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Suna music. You just made $9,000 on gold, shorting gold. Really? Oh my god, Mochaccino, guys, man. I told you, man. This mug, I was trying to go long on gold. I told you guys I was gonna try and long gold, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do that because this gold has been pretty wild, right? Even though it looks very bullish, and it really truly looked bullish. You guys saw that. And I said, you know, it looks bullish, but we could literally just bring it all the way down to the 90s for all you know, and it's a different animal. It's gonna do its thing, and we are getting that pullback. Incredible, guys, man. Incredible. Looks pretty bearish now. Oh my god, look at this nasty pullback here in gold, guys. If you guys are trading gold, man, just be careful, please. Ooh, scary. But I wonder what this NQ though. I think NQ is what kind of makes me feel curious. I want to know how NQ is going to be. Are we actually going to keep moving up, or maybe try to test the low here back into the 698 before we get a bounce? I kind of like NQ getting a pullback down at least into the 700 before we get a bounce, but I don't know. I kind of feel like we're running out of juice. We hit the high here. Wow, 790, guys. 790 is where we hit the high. And that wick, incredible wick, guys. That wick. See that wick? That big fat red line needle. That's like a flu shot needle. All the way into the 790, and we just gave up like 70 points right now. Wow. So, or we just chop here. Chop, chop, swing chop, right? In this range, tight range bound. Maybe the 740 into the 715 is where we may try to play a very tight range. That's about 20 to 30 points range, right? So we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of leaning more to the downside short-term basis, but who knows what this market is going to try and do, right? So we're here right in the middle, the mid-level 725, and then we've got the 740, and then we got 700, right? In that 40 to 50 points range, I kind of feel like, you know, we may try to get stuck in this range for a little while. And I'm okay with that. And that, well, that's a lot of I don't know. We need to break 25,700. Well, yeah, that's obviously we have that 700 here. I don't know if we're gonna break that, right? Just literally give everything back that we actually gained. Right? I don't know. It's kind of hard to. Did index just get up huge? Yeah, it's one. We actually hit over 1%. 1%. We're kind of down a little bit now, but that was a pretty crazy, wild pullback here Incredible. All right, so we are pulling back into 720, guys. What time and days do you trade every day? I trade every day at 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's number one. And I also trade New York as well, at least 2 or 3 times a week. Okay, so the days are not kind of fixed, and it's not really a random days. But if I have to go live during New York, I go live at like 10:30 to 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Not every day, probably twice or 3 times a week. I try my level best to go live as much as I can during New York, because New York is obviously the biggest and the largest, right? And I trade very aggressively, especially when I'm in front of my computer during New York. I trade extremely aggressively, but of course I'm trying to slow down a little bit. But all right, guys, we are showing signs of weakness here. I don't know if we're actually gonna hold this. We could. I'm gonna try and sell the pop here, guys. If we get a bounce back into the VWAP, I'm gonna try and short this bad boy and look for a target back down into the 700. Okay, so that's like literally try to grab a 30 points move to the downside. I'm not saying that's what it's gonna do, but that's what I will try to play. All right, I'm taking my chances in this. We'll see how it goes. Wonder if we go back to 600. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do that, really. Right? I wouldn't be surprised, guys. Even though the market's overall very bullish, the bulls are kind of taking their I probably think the profit taking is kind of taking place. There's no real bad catalyst to kind of move this market all the way down again. Try to fill the gap. It's gonna be hard. But you know, anything can happen. But I just kind of feel like it's really hard to bring it down. Wow, look at this, man. Back into 600. That's gonna be wild. Initially, before the Asian market actually opened, I was looking for a pullback into the 560s, and you see I drew that line there because looking for a pullback down to 560. We gapped so high, like then I'm like, okay, well I kind of gave up on that thesis that it's gonna pull back into the 560s. We may try to do that during New York. I don't know if the Asian market has what it takes to do that right now, though. That's gonna be pretty interesting. We'll see how it goes. Right now I'm shorting with 2 micros. I've got to be man, I should have added some more. Damn it. Now we're getting pulled back without me even in this trade. Good stuff, Stock Tiger. You are the man. We are pulling back here. Yeah, I was looking for a little bit of a pop here before I can actually hop on a short trade. All right, guys, let's try to
Order filled.
let's try to add some more. And yeah, too bad. It kind of went without me, so.
Order filled. Order filled.
And we'll just take a stab here, guys. I'll place my stop at the break even pretty much, right? Well, no, not there. Probably at 730. Right, so there I am. All right, here I am now trying to I wanted to short the bounce, but we're not getting a bounce, so I just ended up going a little more aggressively here with 7 micros. But then I'm gonna place my stop here pretty much at the break even. Actually, you know what? I might as well do that right now. Let's stop at the break even here, guys.
Order filled. Order filled.
We'll see if he actually ends up getting a little pullback here down. I don't know. Yeah, I'm expecting some kind of a bounce. I think we are curling back down, but I think we try to bounce back and hit that ceiling and try to call back down again and try to retest the 700, right? Are we gonna go straight in one line? Maybe, but I kind of like an idea of a little more bounce before we get a pullback, right? That's what I kind of think this market is gonna try and do. Or just Yeah, it could be. Mike, I wonder if it's going back to 24. Holy mochaccino, 24,000. That's like 1,700 points away from where we are now. So that's gonna be juicy if you do that. Well, let's see if I get stopped out right now. I may end up getting stopped out right here. Oh dear.
Order filled.
Alright guys, I just got stopped out there. I don't know. It's tough to trade this market for sure.
Order filled.
So 721, here we are. That actually ended up stopping me out before. Ugh. What a weird price action now. We had a big volatility now, kind of dying out. So are we gonna get a bounce? I mean, we could. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that little pop here so I can actually hop on a short, right? I'm trying to be a little more aggressively, but you know what to do that. Oh yeah, there we go,
Order
guys. We are
filled.
getting a little bit of a bounce back up again. So let's see.
Order filled.
There we go, guys. We are getting a little bit of a bounce. Are we gonna hold this bounce? I don't know. We could, but I'm gonna try and.
Order filled.
Oh my God!
Order
Look at that,
filled.
guys. Are you kidding me? This is unreal.
Order filled. Order filled.
That's an insane candle there. Makes me a little worried for sure. So it looks bouncy, right? It looks bouncy here to me, but I've got 8 contracts here. I don't know what to do. Let's try to.
Order filled.
I'm adding
Order
on
filled.
a bounce. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. Looks like bouncy to me, but
Order filled.
let's see. I'm
Order
just gonna
filled.
try and be a little aggressive here.
Order filled.
Looks bouncy, guys. It looks bouncy.
Order filled.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand myself this price action. That's why we're in Asia, right? We just have to go with the flow, I guess. Asia market sometimes it's really tough, but so far we kind of got a nice beautiful bounce. Overall, the buying pressure is definitely there, right? There's definitely that buying pressure stepping in, but we could, I mean, we could easily pull back. We could easily get a bounce. I don't know. This looks like it wants to get a bounce, but hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna try and look to exit this trade if I can on this little pullback here. If I do, wow, that's a pretty interesting wild price action we're getting right now. Definitely very volatile too overall. Whoa, looks squeezy. The shorts will really have to get this step up here a little bit, or else we're in trouble. All right, it's 5, so we got another little less than an hour for Tokyo, and man, looks like it wants to get a bounce, guys. I kind of like the idea of a bounce, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes, guys. I may try to what do you call this? Try to add to my short if we get a bounce, and then if we keep popping, then I'll probably end up getting stopped out at 750, I guess, right? Deshem Michel, Monica, Germany. Slow to stroke. Charles Jolie in the house, the chef 4604, Captain Price in the house, Ahmed Zaridudin in the house, just right. ASI Fly as well. Good afternoon, guys. Thank you all of you for being here today. Mustafa as well, Mike Kin, everybody, guys. Suna Music, Alfred Haywood in the house, man. What up, brother? What is going on? Thank you guys for being here today. Another wild day. This is the kind of a day that we really have to not try to be a hero. I think this is the kind of a day that we really want to be careful in how we trade, because I think this is kind of setting a tone in how it's going to look like tomorrow. And I guess the rest of the week, still overall bullish, right? Still very bullish overall. And you know, looking like we're still holding. We did not break it down, guys. We're still, like, after that deep pullback that we had, we are bouncing off that 700 and 717. We're trying to hold this as well right now. So looks like it wants to get a bounce, but maybe we get a pullback before we do that again, right? We have this little bit of a let's see how it goes. Looks like maybe we try to hold this, guys, right? And we got a little bit of a triangle here as well, triangle wedge. And the question is, are we gonna be able to hold this, right? That's the question. We actually have it here. Yeah. So let's see. We may break out. Like, we got a lot of resistance. We got a pivot we got to go through, and we've got 748. That's another big level. So we may try to pull back here before we get a bounce, maybe. We try to go, or we try to pull back and try to bounce. Eventually, I think we try to bounce, right? I think that's, I guess we all agree, kind of. We are getting some kind of a pullback. I don't know, man. This looks like it's
order filled.
All right, we're getting a pullback here. I guess that's a good thing.
Order filled.
Oh dear.
Order filled.
Somehow,
filled.
Stock Tiger managed to survive. You're back into the VWAP here. Back into the
Order
VWAP
filled.
right now. Yeah, I'm gonna place my stop here. Well, no, I lied. Let me just. Oh well, no, I'm gonna place my stop at the break even. All right, and we'll see, guys. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it may stop me out and give us a little more pullback here down, which is fine. But I would rather do that than be down quite a lot. So it's anybody's guess. But 700 is obviously, you know, I think it's gonna be in that range bound for now, if I'm not wrong. I kind of like a trade in that range bound. We'll see. We're in that triangle wedge, and we kind of got rejection off that pivot. Not a coincidence, but I think at some point we try to break out, right? Right, we try to break out. We are getting pretty close to kind of like in that narrow range now. So this market will have to decide what it wants to do. Either we break out or we get a pullback and then get a bounce back up a little bit later. But for now, I'm kind of leaning more to the downside, but I don't know. It's gonna be hard to say. Maybe I should. Oh no, that's too hard. I want to take one more off the table if I can. Take your freaking
Order
profits
filled.
off. Okay, so here I am. I'm gonna try and place my hard stop here at 744.
Order filled.
And yeah, down to 5. Yeah, down to 5 now. 740. So yeah, I'm down to 5 contracts. Trying to take it a little slow here. I don't know. The market seems a little choppy to me. I mean, there's only so much you can do during the Asian market, right? We're trying our level best to try and make some good trades, but Asian market is Asian market fall. You know, it's this. Welcome to Asia. That's all you can do. I don't know. I'm pretty much at the break even. We have, like, we tried obviously our level best to get into good trades, but you know, I mean, there's only so much you can do. We're in a very tight range, 748 to 730. So you know what I'm gonna try and do? I'm gonna move back to like 30 seconds. Let's try to use a 30-second, guys. I'm on a 30-second now, not a 1 minute chart, but 30-second. All right, I'm at a 30-second chart. Okay, so I'm at a 30-second chart, and we'll see how it goes now. Ooh, pretty interesting, wild. Just said right in the house, man. Guys, do not forget to smack the like, guys. Once again, if you guys want to support the stream, thank you so much, all of you, for being here today on a Sunday night. The market obviously feels like it's been up so much, but we're chopping. Now we're chopping, so it's like, you know what? I don't know. It's hard to trade this price action, even though I'm on a 30-second chart, and it's yeah, it's kind of chopping. Well, we're in that narrow range now. As we get closer and closer to this wedge, something's gonna break. Something's gonna break. And I think we're kind of getting pretty close to that time of the day where this market will have to now decide what it wants to do. Right? It's gonna have to decide what it wants to do. Usually when you have a triangle like this, it wants to break to the downside, give us a false breakdown, and then get a bounce. You know what I mean? That's usually what I've noticed. And usually it's pretty bullish when you get triangle wedge like this, and it's not even a descending wedge. It's a bull flag, right? So it's kind of like you have a big push, and you have a little bit of a wedge, right? So it's gonna consolidate because it wants to digest the big move we had, right? Big move we had. So it wants to digest, and then move back up again. That's the leg 2, right? It's another leg to the upside, leg 2. And this is the leg 1, right? So that's what it is, really. Oh my God, is something going on right now? Are we getting a pullback here? All right, so far we're kind of pulling back here, so which is good. And then let's see, guys. We'll see how it goes.
Order filled.
All right, so here I am. Let's see if we get a pullback here down. How does the future skin get up after the weekend? Future is open. All right, there we go, guys. We're getting a little pullback. All right, that's a little bit of a pullback here, guys, that we are getting. Are we gonna hold this? That's now that's a very important area now. All right, guys, I'm on a 30 seconds chart and the market's still moving slowly. But we'll see how it goes, guys. It's pretty interesting price action so far. We're kind of holding that major level of pivot and a channel support as well. So this could definitely get very interesting. Now I could actually place my stop at the break even here. So I'll take one more off table. So far it's trying to hold. But it's like, you know what? It still looks very weak. The volume's not there. You know what I mean? Overall, the volume's kind of down quite a bit. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a pull back into the 700s, right? Overall, pretty bullish, but it's just that short-term basis. We're kind of like no volume, and the buyers are kind of not stepping in right now at this level. I guess they're kind of waiting at the 700 before we try to get a bounce back up again. So we'll see. Yeah. Not a bad trade overall, but I really haven't done anything so far. Nothing really too significant by any means from a P&L standpoint. And let's take a look and see how the VIX is kind of playing out. The Bitcoin trying to hold. Ethereum trying to get a bounce. It's 5% up right now. But let's take a look at the VIX here for a second. But the VIX, if you just take a look, VIX guys, we hit the high at $29, and we had a pretty significant pullback all the way down to 16 now. I kind of feel like we got some more pullback in the VIX, in my opinion. Maybe back down into the $15, and then we're gonna have to wait and see. Usually when they're down to like $13-15, it's when it's time to kind of be careful with trading the equities, right, or futures. So far, I think I'm still leaning more VIX pull back down, maybe at least into the FOMC, right? For sorry, not the FOMC, the rate cut. Until then, I think we still see a little pullback down in the VIX, and that's kind of that obviously puts the overall NQ to be a little more bullish, I guess, at least into next week. But now we're getting a little pullback here down. Let's see, guys. I like this. Yeah, it's I don't know. I wonder if I have to actually try to go long here. Are we gonna try and fill the gap? Well, that's gonna be woo, that's gonna be tough. I don't know, man. I personally don't think we're gonna get there. Maybe just a little bit of a chop here and pull back into the 700s, but anything beyond that, I don't know, man. We may even just get a bounce off this level now. Definitely give a lot of surprise to a lot of traders, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe one more leg here down. I'm gonna try and go long after that. I still like the long idea, long play, but maybe just a short-term pullback here down into the 700s maybe. Let's see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna exit this trade right here. Let's try to hop on a long here.
Order filled.
All right, let's try to hop on a long here. Try to see if we get a little bit of a bounce back into the VWAP. You made $500 going long on MNQ and give you back shorting gold. Well, you know, that's a very, very interesting comment, Jay. You made on NQ and you gave back on gold. Let's take a look at the gold here. Yeah, this gold is tough, man. I mean, how do you trade gold? Like, you know, it's for this one it's really hard. Like right now we're kind of like in that mid area, 50% retracement down, I guess. Right, we have here, and we got the gold, but the 50% would be right somewhere in this level right here. And we are really not doing anything so far other than just kind of chop within this range. So we really have to hold this at 95 to kind of feel. But the thing is, right, I mean, we had a pullback all the way down to the 90 and then we got a bounce. It doesn't really follow the pattern. I don't know, it's hard to say. But pretty bearish, guys. Gold down 1%. But for all you know, we could just literally get a bounce back into the 120 too. So who knows? NQ finally starting to see some cracks here, guys, man. I don't know, man. This NQ looks like it wants to pull back. Overall, not looking that great, right? Overall, I'm not like it's. We have to get above the 745 to kind of feel a lot more bullish in this trade. I don't know. You go long gold when it's print the new low. Well, we print the new low at 90 in gold, and we got a little bit of a bounce back up again. Are you gonna be ready to go long gold? I don't know. It's hard. Gold is bearish overall now, so safer to wait. Yeah, the gold is kind of definitely difficult, I would say, to trade. It's tough, man. I mean, take a look at the gold, man. How would you trade this gold? Oh, by the way, I'm on a 30-minute chart. Great, Stock Tiger. Let's just move back to the 50-minute chart at least. Right, how do you trade this gold? I'm kind of leaning more to the downside in gold than try to go long, right? Or maybe it may just end up just chopping here too. But I mean, it's tough to trade gold because you're kind of chopping in that range. And also the NQ trying to chop in that range as well. It's gonna be hard. That's why I'm trading MNQ, because at least I can scale into my trades and find a better entry point on an average, right? So I wonder how this is gonna turn out to be on this. Here comes the flush on what, on NQ. I mean, just keep in mind the NQ is still already up like 0.8%. Are we gonna give everything back again today, guys? 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, let's see where this market is. It's trying to hold, but we are also underneath all the EMAs, so I don't know. I'll try to go long here. I'll try to place my hard stop here at 712, and let's try to take a stab at this. I could get small. I'm gonna try and risk about $100 in this trade now.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, 10.
Order filled.
All right, here I am. I'm gonna be risking about yeah, I'm gonna be risking $130. And let's see if I can actually try to go long and try to see if we get a bounce back into the VWAP here. The VAB. All right. So back here again. Let's see if we get a bounce back, guys. Or we get a pullback. I don't know what this market's trying to do, but Forex Elliot, what is up, man? Thank you for being here today. Thank you, Leon Nugget, for being here as well. ASI Fly, here comes the flush on gold. Oh, on gold, okay. What is market trying to do, guys? Maybe expect some sort of a bounce back into the VWAP, or I don't know. I kind of feel like we do, but a slow little pullback, a slow little grind to the downside. Yes, that's exactly what we got, but maybe get a little bit of a bounce back up again. I don't know. I'm leaning more to the upside now all of a sudden, so I went long, I hopped on along. We'll see if we get a little bounce back into the VWAP. Let's see if we can actually get back into the pivot too. We'll see. I'm gonna readjust my wedge here. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually get a bounce, or we just keep pulling back here. I don't know. The market looking definitely a small little wiki a pullback. I don't know. What is up, man? Mystical Orb Trader, what is going on, man? J Van, Quebec Bull, Justin Rudd in the house. Ortiz, long gold. Oh, we got a lot of longs here on gold, guys. All right, I've got long here on MNQ with 14 contracts micro, so we'll see if we get a little bounce back up again, back into the VWAP. I'll be really nice to see it back into the VWAP, but who knows what this market's gonna do now. Let's go, baby. All right, so we got some good news. Just coming back to the news standpoint, right? Trump is in Asia. He's in Malaysia now, going through the Asian summit, right? And then next week we got APEC summit in Korea as well. So we got a lot of catalysts, a lot of big news coming out, and the market is expecting a quarter basis point rate cut this Wednesday. So that's the FOMC. I think market's gonna definitely move, of course. So a lot of good news, I think, from what we see, with an exception, of course, the U.S. and Canada, kind of like U.S. and Canada, of course, a little bit of a battle going on right now with Trump actually hit another 10% tariff on Canada. So I don't know how that's going to play out. So far, it doesn't look like this market's really interested in U.S. and Canada's situation, if you will. I think all the eyes are in Asia now. So we'll see how that goes. Chinese Xi Jinping will be in Malaysia to have a little bit of a conversation, I guess. A little bit of a chat with DT. We'll see how that goes. Lots and lots of stuff going on, guys. And the market got a 1% bounce even after a huge, massive bounce overall last week. So it hit the all-time new high again. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit retest the high tomorrow and then hit an all-time high again. Unless we get some bad news coming up from Asia. Who knows what DT is gonna do? He may be like, oh, we are gonna increase the tariff again to China. And then that's when you're gonna see like 3-4% pullback in the overall market. I wouldn't be surprised if we do that, guys. So far, man, this is pretty risky. Man, look at this, guys. We are barely trying to hold this, guys. We better bounce right now. We better bounce, big man. Come on, NQ. Show us the way. Better hope the Jays don't win the World Series, or Trump will be, oh my god, yeah, he'll be like, oh, okay, did the Jays win? Okay, all right, just another 20%, just another 20% tariff, okay? It's nothing really too significant, you know. I'm pretty sure everybody can survive, you know. It's a happy medium, 20%, guys, relax, okay? It's not the end of the world. Boom, 20% right up your face. Oh dear. Yeah, I think next week's gonna be very, like, for me personally, next week is gonna be huge. I mean, I'll tell you why, because I've got a lot of things I'm kind of planning out for the month of November, right? I'm trying to get to 3,500 accounts next week, so right. And yeah, I want to finish the month strong. I made a little comment on my post, on a YouTube post, and I said I really am still targeting 30K for the month of October, right? That's what I said. I'm still targeting for $30,000 of payout in in October. You know, and I've got some ways to go, right?
Order filled.
Because I've only made how much again? 18 and a half, 19. So I still need $11,000. And the way to do that is through Apex, right? Apex and Apex. Apex alone is gonna be like $8,000 next week. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, all really boils down to, I guess, if I get approved and denied. If I get denied, it is what it is. At least I can still trade for November, right? That's the whole point. But the greatest thing would be, the nice way to end the month and to start November would be, you know, get my payout, the payout that I'm looking for. That's obviously the 30K for the month of October, and starting November with over 35 funded accounts.
Order filled.
With a lot of accounts over buffer as well. So that's the target for now, and I really want to see if I can start the month November solid. It's gonna be huge, guys. November and December is definitely gonna be very important. I really want to get over 300K for before we finish the year. It will be amazing if we can get 300K, guys, because that's really gonna put me into a really, really good spot to start the 2026. We're only 2 months away for the year to be over. So look forward to that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and that's why I'm trying my level best to show discipline. Try to be careful with my trades. Whether it's Asia, it doesn't really matter. We'll see how it goes, guys, man.
Order filled.
We'll see how it goes. I've definitely struggled for the last 10 days, right? You guys know that. I've been extremely struggling for the last 10.
Order filled.
10. Oh my God, look at this, guys. Holy. All right, guys, I'm moving my stop to break even now. We'll see. You got to pay attention if you violate. Honestly, I don't know if I violated the 30%. If I did, I'm gonna get what do you call this? I'm gonna get denied. You know, nothing much I can do, right? But I'm not gonna really try to pay attention to if I violated or not, right? I'm gonna request the payout. If I get denied, I'm gonna assume that I've made a mistake, and then we move on. You know what I mean? There's nothing much you can do, but my focus will be focusing on my trades, then trying to worry about 30% rule for now, because I wouldn't like. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter, but if I get denied, then it is what it is, right? But you know, getting denied, at least when I got denied last year, it used to affect mentally, and it kind of screws up my trading journey after getting a lot of denials. But now this year, it's a completely different story, right? It doesn't matter how many denials I actually end up getting, it doesn't affect me at all now. So it used to affect me last year quite a bit, but it doesn't affect me anymore right now, right? I mean, I guess, you know, just you know, preparing yourself to not make sure it doesn't affect you at all, and that's, I think, truly important. So yeah, but I mean, I don't remember, you know, I'm getting into a lot of trades. I don't remember which one's 30%, which one's not, right? Because I don't know what the, you know, it's, I don't know. I just find it difficult to kind of keep thinking about 30%. But of course, I try my level best to be in, like, you know, 1 or 2 mini contracts and look for that $600 to $800 profit. And when I'm also unrealized negative as well, try not to be below that 30% too. So that's what I try to do. But then when I do, I'm kind of going, okay, oh shit, maybe I'm over 30%. But that's not. I'm just going to continue trading, right? Even though I kind of feel like, oh, maybe I screwed up. Yeah, but I mean, now it doesn't really matter when I get denied, and that's the whole point, right? So it's rebuilding, making sure you have enough accounts to kind of like sustain your payouts. So even if you get denied on your payouts on certain accounts, you can still kind of rotate and just make sure you keep getting payouts across the board, maybe into something else. You know, when you're having a little bit of a hard time through Apex because you get denied, then try to step in with Top Step, for example, or maybe it could be Take Profit Trade or daily payouts. And daily payouts, by the way, I had daily payouts the last 3 days, and then on Friday I decided not to trade because of that chop. You guys, I don't know if you guys remember, but we had a pretty nasty chop last Friday, and so I decided not to trade my my pro account, and I ended up not trading because I kind of felt like maybe I end up losing my account if I did trade, because Friday was nasty, right? After that big push to the upside, the whole day, the rest of the day, the market really did not do anything other than just dump towards the end of the session. So I was almost kind of better off not trade, and that's exactly what I've done, which is good. So that's all you have to do. You lose $700. Yeah, so that's what I always have in mind. I know exactly, right? If you do the math, simple math, you've been doing this all year, right? 30% is kind of like giving you that $600 to $800, right? $600 to $800 is probably a sweet spot to either ways, right? To either when you're up or when you're down. And to not be more over, I would say $800. You're kind of safe, and making sure that you're not like oversized. too many contracts at most, maybe.
Order filled.
Yeah, that's definitely, I have that in mind. Obviously, when I'm trading Apex accounts, I'm like, I've always got that in mind. We know, like, we've been trading Bowser, we've been trading this Apex accounts for a long time now. I mean, that's the first account that I had. So 30%, give or take, $600 to $800 is probably where you want to be.
Order filled.
Yeah, I definitely miss those days where you could take everything out, even if it's over, even if it's, I mean, not even if, without a safety threshold, without the safety net. That was beautiful. You would take all your money out, and then the very next day you blow your account, because that account is like $85. Those are good days. Those are good days, absolutely. And that's never gonna come back now anymore, so too bad, it's gone. Then what is going on, brother? Edge, Leon, Mike, SI, the final countdown, bro. What is up, final countdown? What is going on? I didn't see you. Thanos the Destroyer, nice name, man. Gold is dropping. Gold is getting a pullback. Oh, what a nasty pullback in gold. Holy, guys. All right, so really slowed down now. We're kind of chopping, but I kind of feel like, we try to, at least right now, based on what I see, we're above the VWAP. We're right at the pivot. I think we try to see ourselves get a little bounce back up again. I wouldn't be surprised if we do that now. All right, guys, we are still holding the VWAP, getting a bounce into the 730. I wonder what the market's gonna do tomorrow, man. Now that we are up so much, it's gonna get pretty interesting how we start the day tomorrow, man. I still think tomorrow's gonna be kind of a choppy, right? Choppy day until the FOMC. You know, I don't think we're gonna see like, I think today's move was definitely surprising to me because we had 1% move, but of course we had a lot of catalysts though. The market obviously had a lot of reasons to get a bounce, right? And I guess the US and Canada once again did not really do anything to this market. You shorting? You covered your short too early. Well, that's well, guys, maybe we get a rejection here. Look at that. I'm gonna try and I've got 5. I'm gonna try.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, I'm trying to go long right here. I'm gonna be risking about $100. All right, are we gonna get a pullback here now? Wow, guys, man. All right, here we go, guys.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, here I am, back again. Yeah, it's kind of pulling back here. Let's see if we can actually hold this, guys. Weird price action so far, man. It's incredible how dumpy it looks, and then it's like, oh, getting a bounce.
Order filled.
There you go. We are getting a bounce here, guys.
Order filled.
Yeah, I'd love to see you guys trading New York, man. I'm pretty active trading New York, by the way, across the board, across all my accounts that I trade. Yeah, AMD was definitely moving last week. AMD was definitely one of the winners last week on Friday. And then it was like Nvidia kind of following, but AMD definitely was a mover. I think what AMD moved about 8%, or maybe even more than that. I don't know. Tesla and Netflix is the only one kind of down as a lagger amongst the big players, I guess, right? All right, so here we are, guys. Man, this chop is real now. Incredible how we are just literally chopping here in this range. Hookah booka. Let's get something moving here. Yeah, we are breaking down. This better hold. We are finding it difficult to kind of hold this. We keep getting rejection, but I think at some point I think we break it to the upside, right? But that's a big fat rejection of that EMA, sorry, that VWAP on a 30 chart again, 30-minute chart. So, but look at that, guys! Holy, incredible. We'll see. I think we chop, but who knows what this market's gonna do. Market may pull back 560. Oh man, 560 pullback. Definitely doable. What's your methodology for many entries so close together? I mean, I'm doing that because we're trading the micros, but when I'm obviously trading mini contracts, that's a little different story, right? So the methodology usually, ideally, what it is when I'm trading NQ, it's let's just say, I don't know if I can draw it here, but let's say the market's doing this, right? I got an entry here. So your market's pulling back here. I got an entry here. So if I, let's say if I had 3 mini contracts entered right at this level at the support, let's say support here, then I'm going to be looking for a first pop as a first initial take profit. And then the next pop will be the initial high, right? Will be the second take profit. And the final take profit will be the follow through extension, right? And that's it. And try to hold the runner. That would be the runner. So initial pop will be the first take profit, the second take profit at the initial high, and then when you get an extension, a follow through, that will be holding one last piece as a runner. That's usually how it is for me, but because I'm trading micros, it's a little different right here, right now. Anyways, guys, we're getting a little pullback here. Are you staying away from gold? You know, ideally I'm not ideally I don't want to trade gold. It's just I think gold is a, yeah, I mean look at the gold pulling back, but yeah, not, yeah, I'm trying to stay away. Yeah, the bottom line of the story is I'm trying to stay away, absolutely. And yeah, it's just if I want to sustain my consistency and how I've been doing well throughout the year, I better stay away from gold, right? Gold could, you know, make me some really fancy P&L, you know, once in a while, but I mean, just not interested, to be honest. Might as well kind of stay away from gold, you know. Yeah, well, no problem, Martin Square. It's my pleasure. If gold does not suit your trading style, well, no, it's not about not suiting my trading style. It's just all right, guys, we are getting a pullback here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order
I
filled.
don't know, man. This looks like it wants to dump now.
Order filled. Order filled.
Are you gonna flush it down? Looks like it wants to flush it down, guys.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I kind of feel like I'm the one moving this market, guys, by the way. Because every time I get into my trade and add to my position, I kind of feel like this candle is trying to move weird. Timo Chopo. Yeah, it does that. Yeah, I agree. 660, I don't know, man. Yeah, let's just I'm long, guys. I'm long. I don't know. Stock Tiger long. Oh baby. Oh baby. Long and getting cooked. Long cook. Short cook. Everything is cooked. All right, so here we are. Give me the bounce. Let's go, baby. Come on. You can do it. Oh dear, guys. This is a constant battle here, guys. We just can't get above this. Are we gonna break it down? We could certainly do that. I almost kind of feel like this could be the bottoming process, but I don't know. Right? The bottoming process, usually how it turn out to be is this, right? Bottoming process, right? First leg, second leg, and then try to get a bounce, and then retest the low and try to get a bounce and break out, right? So this is the bottoming process. I kind of feel like we're in that stage now, but I mean, if not, then I think we break it down all the way back into the low 700s, and then that could be capito. That could be gone. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. We are getting a pullback here. Nasty pullback. Oh my god, that's a big fat rejection there. Wow, incredible, guys. Incredible. That's an extension. Now we're getting to the downside. Good stuff, man. We are finally breaking here to the downside. Doesn't look pretty good. We'll see if we can hold this now. Nasty looking pullback here, guys. We just broke underneath the key level. I think we could flush it down, which is no good.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
We'll see, everybody. This could be the big one. $400. I kind of, yeah. We'll see how deep we get pulled back here. All right, here I am. We'll see how it goes. This could just pull back. I'm just gonna leave my stop there at 709. If we get a pullback deeper, then it's gone. Then it's kind of like goodbye. But if we get a bounce, then that's great. I think this could be a, I don't know. Maybe I should have been a little patient, I guess. I don't know. I'm down, which is bad, but I mean, it is what it is. Shame on you, Stock Tiger. Shame on you. This is not how you want it to end. All right, guys, man, looks weak, guys, overall, but again, it's let me just try to move this down. Maybe I could hit DLL now pretty soon here, guys. If we don't get a bounce, then I hit my DLL, and this could be Capito. Stock Tiger going down the glut. All right, man, look at that, guys. Nasty looking pullback here, guys. We could just flush it down. Wow. Let's see. I don't think I can add anymore.
Order rejected.
Yeah. That's it. That's the max. 6-4. Yeah, that's it. $400. So this Capito, guys. This could be like say goodbye. Say goodbye. Stock Tiger, please. Not on a Sunday night. Start of a beautiful week. Come on, Tokyo, save the world. Come on, Tokyo, save the world. Oh no, what am I doing? Tokyo. Remember, Tokyo, Trump is in Asia. He's in Malaysia now. Let's make Asia great again. Let's try to make Asia great again, guys. On a Sunday night. What a beautiful Sunday night, guys. We've got 4 more minutes for Tokyo now. Tokyo getting very, very excited. Oh, you know what, by the way? Oh, hold on, guys. 1 second. We are getting a little bounce back up again. We don't know. Let's see if we can actually hold this. Try to get a bounce back into the VWAP. Ooh, where's VWAP? I can't even see. It's so up there. 727. Guys, am I getting some glitch on my streaming right now? How's your streaming experience? Is it kind of like lagging, or I don't know? I just kind of feel like it's lagging quite a bit. Pissed me off today with the YouTube lag. Seems fine. Oh, really? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's my computer, guys. Holy man, it's time to refresh myself with a better computer, I guess. I don't know. I've got a beautiful i7 Asus, but I don't know if that's it's not cutting it, guys. Maybe I need a brand new with a better RAM, better spec. All right, guys, we're oh man, yeah, Tokyo's not giving me a chance to get a bounce, I guess. We could flush it down. Tokyo may flush it down. Tokyo's kind of going, okay, well, to hell with you, Stock Tiger, and your Trump. Titanic sinking. Edge Leon. Who knows, man? Hey, guys, do not give up hope. We still have a chance of a little bounce back up again. We're only really asking for about 7 to 10 points. Is it doable? I think it is, but maybe Tokyo is saying, well, give it a try next time. Not today. Not tonight. We've moved a lot to the upside. Not time for a little pullback down. Man, I'm getting a lot of spam calls right now, guys. Sorry. Damn it. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's my phone. Something's not right about my phone. Yeah, I think it's my jeez, my god. Yeah, it looks like it's my phone that's kind of... It's all my phone's fault now. It's all my phone's fault, guys. If I lose in this trade, it's all my phone's fault, okay? Yeah, I've got something to blame. I've got something to blame now, which is good. Holy man. I was looking for something I can blame. Oh my god, Tokyo in 1 more minute, guys. Holy cappuccino, guys. Oh no. Tokyo, please help me out. Tokyo, come on. You can't be doing that to me right now, guys. You can't be doing that. Tokyo. Tokyo, come on. Save the last dance. Let's go, baby. Rocket launcher or what now?
Order filled.
Oh my god. Ah! No! Come on. No! Alright, guys,
Order
I think
filled. Order filled.
Oh! Whoa! Alright, I'll take it. I'm down to 4 now. I'll leave that. Alright. There I am. Alright. Woo! That was fun. That was definitely a fun trade. The market overall still bullish, I guess, right? We're not getting that pullback that we're kind of looking for, so we'll take it here. Oh man, shit. We're getting a pullback now. What a roller coaster, Asia, guys. Up, down, up, down. It's like, okay, well, the up gets faked, pullback, and the down gets faked, and get a bounce. Incredible. Might as well just not watch this freaking price action. This choppiest price action I've ever seen so far. Oh my god, guys, we are getting a nasty pullback here. Oh my god, guys, I'm down. Oh dear. No, down again. Yeah, don't shoot the Sid. Your phone is out to blame now. Well, my phone is so far okay. I've got nothing to blame now. I'm kind of back to break even, so I haven't really done anything here today. It's like up, down, like in a green, and I'm red again. Green, red, like holy guys, man. I'm not definitely very excited with this sort of a roller coaster that I'm getting right now so far. Break even after all this bad, like, you know what, this whole excitement that we had today. After all, I'm kind of like break even so far, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's the Top Step X. No, I'm trading on my Lucid Project X. This is yeah, man, look at this market, guys. But you know what, I'm really lucky that we actually got a bounce back into 723. That kind of saved me. Holy man, that would have been an ugly kind of situation to be in with 40 micros, right? That's a lot of micros. Ugh. So here I am back again. It looks like we are trying to get a bounce back up again, guys. Stock Tiger. I'm gonna try and add here.
Order filled.
Order
filled.
14 contracts now. Placing my stop here right in this 710. All right, guys, we're getting a little bounce back up again. We're trying to break out of this pivot, which is looking pretty good, guys. I like it. I like what I see so far. Let's see if we can actually get above the VWAP, guys. This is gonna be a big test here. VWAP bounce. Let's try to get above this VWAP. Test the initial high. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know you want to do it right now. Let's go. We got above this. We really have to hold now. No going back. Come on. No pulling back here, brother. Do not do that. Placing my stop at the break even pretty much right now. Okay. Oh dear.
Order filled.
Oh dear. What a scramble. Is anybody trading gold right now? Anybody in gold trade? Why place stop where senior moved 20 times? So where do you want me to place my stop? I'm gonna place my stop where trading Ford wants me to do. You tell me where to place a stop and I'll do that right now. Let me know, trading Ford. You better tell me right now, man. This market's pulling back here. Holy. Pick a spot and leave it. Okay. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it. Again, I'm gonna move it again. I'm gonna move it again. Now, place my stop at the break even. Yeah, so it's a very, very important week, right? Just keep in mind, guys, we got 5 more days to finish the month. And this month is going to be truly important because this is the first month of the quarter, right? So depending on how you finish the month, October is really going to set a tone for the rest of the year, right? Which we only have 2 more months to go from here. So for me, this month cannot be any more important, guys. I really better get my stuff together, right, and be try to show my discipline and try to finish the month really strong here. 5 more days to go. We only have 5 more days to go, and let's try to all of us try to finish the month really strong and start the fresh new month, which is November. Have a great start, right? Give nothing back, move the SL up. But I've gotta understand the volatility. We got a big swing here, right? So guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. We got a lot of giveaways coming up. By the way, I haven't done any giveaway today. Because I have some catch up to do with cleaning up, right? We've done so many giveaways that I've got to, like, me personally, I had to go through a lot of the give ups, sorry, not give ups, giveaways, and you know, go through all the winners and make sure they all got my they all claim their giveaway. So I had to go through all of that. And I'm pretty close to finishing all of that. So starting tomorrow, we'll have some fancy giveaways. So stay tuned. Do not be disappointed that we did not go through anything today. It's from my own pocket. The cash giveaways are all from my pocket, guys. It's all from me. It's all through from my payouts. And portion of the accounts giveaways are also from myself. So yeah, I've done a lot of giveaways from my pocket, guys. By the way, I'm not. It's not like you know, I'm getting it from elsewhere. It's all from me. You know, even that $30 cash giveaway it seems like small, but it's really not. Like if you convert that into Canadian dollar, it's like $50, man. $50. Imagine if you do that every day through the rest of the month. It's quite a lot. It all adds up. And for the smallest streamer on YouTube, doing all of that, yeah. All right, guys. I don't know what this market's trying to do. Are we trying to get a bounce or what now? DJ Nason, what is going on, man? Thanks for being here. Roa Trades back trading Tuesday. You're done for tomorrow. Why? Why are you done for tomorrow? Green in every evals. Nice, man. Hey, man. If you're green in every evals now, like, you don't really have to trade it more tomorrow. I don't think so. Unless you really want to get into, like, maybe 1 or 2 trades in your funded account, I guess, right? Oh, BitQLD. Oh, you're Bailey? Oh, nice, 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 man. I have no idea if you're Bailey. These nicknames are all messed up, man. I still love you, YouTube, by the way, but I'm just saying. Sculpture, what is up, man? Be stinky with the market. Martin Suarez. Trading for Krish. What up, man? ASI Fly. All of you guys, Charles Jolie, Captain Price, all of you, thank you for being here today. It's been a lot of fun, man. It's definitely been a lot of fun. We'll continue. Let's try to see if I can actually get something out of this trade, guys. Looking so far, not bad at all. Right? Not a bad trading after all, I guess. We're trying to get a bounce back up again. We broke out of this very important pivot and above the VWAP 2. The next level of resistance is going to be at 734. I want to place my first limit order there. And the next level is going to be 741 as well. And let's try to put one more right in between the two as well. So, looking pretty good, guys. Let's see if we get a bounce and continuation. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Wow, incredible. Let's, you know what, I'm gonna move my stop here. 719. I think we continue moving up now, guys. Market makers drawing chairs for fun. Yes, baby, let's go, man. What a beautiful bounce here, guys. Good afternoon, everybody. Once again, Sunday night. Thank you, all of you for being here. Great to see y'all back again. Over 330 viewers, concurrent viewers, consistently throughout the night. Love you guys. Amazing, amazing. Thank you for all your support, everybody. And not a bad trade after all. Not a bad trade overall, guys, today. I mean, I had some well, not really. All trades were actually pretty good. So, and these are all with micros, right? So, Tiger, when you have a second, can you explain the reason behind your buying one micro at a time and scaling in at the end of the trade? Can you over? Because usually, I do that usually during Asian market because Asian market tend to not respect your patterns, right? And the channel support. It tries to push a little more just to kind of get everybody out. So I'm trying to get into a smaller size right at the beginning and scaling into my trade to get a better average entry. Right? That's the whole purpose. Scaling in yeah, exactly. That's just to give you a better entry, right? That's the whole purpose. But of course, I want to start with smaller size to kind of gauge where this market's gonna go. And at the same time, you know, this market, Asian market, tend to like, for example, if you have a nice, beautiful channel support here, like, you wouldn't respect it and try to get a bounce. What it does is usually in Asian market, get even deeper and deeper down, and then tries to get a bounce back again. So I want to make sure I average cost here to get a much better entry, right? Ultimately, the long story short is the better entry point I'm trying to get to. But because Asian market tend to kind of go much deeper than you kind of expect it to be, and that's why I'm going slow right at the beginning and try to scale in a little more aggressive a little bit later. All right, guys, we are getting a little pullback here, 736, and we are getting a bounce back again. I'm gonna place my stop at the VWAP now. When you trade, hold on one second. So do you do the same when trading New York? I'm pretty, not really. Right at the start, I would go a little more aggressively. When you trade New York, right? Right at the start. Because New York is a lot more fluid, right? A lot more volume, of course. It's a cash open, so and there's a lot more momentum when you're trading New York. Like you get a lot of fakes during Asia, right? It looks like it's going up, but then it flushes down. When it looks like it's gonna flush all the way down, it get a bounce, right? A lot of channel range trades during Asia, but New York, you have a big momentum. It keeps moving, right? And then at the top, at the ceiling, it pulls back, but then you get a big wide range, right? So I'm aggressive right at the start, and I try to peel my profit sooner, of course. So I'm a scalper. Lately, I've been a lot more micro scalper, but I mean, 10 points, 20 points is all I'm looking for during New York. Sometimes I swing, but in a lot of cases, I micro scalp. So I enter right at the start a little more aggressively, and I take my profits very quickly on that another extension move to the upside, and that's usually about 20 points. But I mean, overall, the way I trade, it's pretty much the same thing, right? The thesis. My trading style is not going to go anywhere. It's going to be the same whether I like it or not during New York and Asia. It's just you know, I start much slower during Asia, and then I add to my position. All right, that's a nice little bounce. Let's see if we can actually continue moving up now. Let's see if we can retest the initial high. That would be right in that 748, I think. Well, we could see a pullback here too, but let's hold on one second, guys. Place my stop at the break even. So not the break even, to the VWAP here. So we can actually get a little bit of
Order
bounce
filled.
back in. Now I'm getting tired now. See, EMA supports. We have a nice little support here at 733. Let's see if that holds. If that holds, then I think we try to get a bounce back into the 748. If that doesn't hold, then I think we fall back into the VWAP retest. If the VWAP doesn't hold, then I think we hit the low, right? So we'll see. I've got to stop here at 722. That's right underneath the VWAP, right? It looks like we're kind of holding 734. It looks like it's holding there. Yeah, I mean, today it was not really about P&L. It was about, did I get into good trades, and did I come up with a better game plan? I think I did today. I think so. I think we could try to continue this momentum into tomorrow, and tomorrow is the kind of a day that I'm gonna have to try and bank as much as I can. Obviously using the same strategy. All right, so far it's kind of higher low. We respected the VWAP. We got a bounce off the VWAP, and now we're trying to crawl back up again. What a huge, massive bounce of that the pivot here at 724, guys. Man, this is a huge, massive bounce. All right, so let's see if we can actually continue the upward trend. Let's see if we retest the 748. That's going to be a huge level, and if we can retest the 748, I think we see ourselves continue moving to the upside. Let's see if we do it right now, or we try to pull back here into the VWAP. I'm still holding here right now. I'm still holding my trade. I've only got 5 contracts now, but I'm gonna try to take one more off table, maybe. We'll actually take one more here. A small little trend line support. I'm trying to draw there. Let's see if we respect this, and then get a curl back up again.
Order filled.
And that's a nice, beautiful reversal bounce. Let's see if we get a push now to 748, guys. Place my stop here at 731. Yeah, that was a nice, beautiful bounce of that the low, right? So not bad overall. Let's see now. The goal now is to see if we can actually get a little bit of an extension here back into 748. That's the target, and then we'll call it there. Let's see, guys, if we get an extension. And I may add to my position if we end up getting a little bit of a deeper pullback here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move my stop to break start the VWAP. So if we get a pullback here, then I'm gonna try and add to my position. Right? Oh, what am I doing? It looks like we are
Order
getting a little
filled.
pullback here, guys. Yeah, my tolerance on this trade is gonna be the VWAP, right? So if we break it down underneath the VWAP, then I'll exit my trade. If you lose this and try to push it underneath the VWAP, then I'll exit my trade
filled.
right here, guys.
Order
All
filled.
right, guys, we are pulling back here. Yeah, I'm gonna exit this trade right here,
Order
guys.
filled.
No. There we go. That kind of faked me out. We actually broke underneath a very important level. It almost kind of made me feel like, you know, we've got some ways to go to the downside, but we'll see, guys. I think we got a chop. You know, it's gonna be 20 point maybe range. I think this market is kind of trying to digest the big move that we had. We're how many points, man? We are 200 points up right now. 200 points. That's a lot. 200 points. We got a big fat rejection of the 742. That we know. So that's a big fat rejection, guys. I think we continue moving down now, unless we try to crawl back up above the VWAP. I don't know. I like it to the downside. Maybe to get me to exit that trade. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off. I'll let this market do its thing for now. Man, I'm actually more than today. I'm a little concerned about how it's gonna be tomorrow morning, because tomorrow morning is gonna be like wild, right? We had a 1% move to the upside today, right at the start. So I wonder what Asia market's gonna do. Sorry, what New York is gonna do tomorrow. Discord link. I don't know why, but my Discord link is changing. Yeah, you can always check my Discord. We've got a payout section where you can actually check the payouts. So you can't see my symbol. It's M and Q. M and Q. Nick is up 3.5, down 3.7 on NQ. We are trying to get above the VWAP here, guys. What performance style are you talking about? This one? One second, guys. I gotta go back to that account. Oh, that's a beautiful, actually a beautiful bounce off that 724. My Discord link. What are you talking about? Check it out. Seems like blocked. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Everybody's hopping onto a Discord right now. I see that, but I'll share the link again. Yeah, that's a nice little pop here, bounce over the VWAP. So I don't know, man. I kind of feel like we're gonna chop here all day, to be honest. Yeah. 732. Yeah, I think it's just gonna chop, man. We're in the tight range band, 742 to like 715, so that's like 30 points range. I mean, after a big 200 points, 250 points move to the upside today, we're kind of like in that range, so. I see. I mean, Stephen, just try again. Chris Cleveland was able to join, so I think it should be fine. You like MGC long here? Let's take a look at the MGC. Wow, man, a gold looks like lower high to me. Even now, I don't know if this is it's gonna be tough to kind of try to go long here in gold. Yeah, I mean, I find it difficult. I understand it's at a very discounted price. We had a nice little pullback all the way down to 75s, but it's I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, we could get a little bounce and then it's like boop, all the way down again. You know how crazy this gold is, right? It's gonna flush you down. I don't know. It's tough. I mean, I don't know, man. Gold? You guys trying to go long on gold? I don't know. I find it hard. Gold, I don't know. It almost kind of looks better for long, I agree. But, like, what are you trying to look for? You know what I mean? Like, I can't go aggressive because I'm going to have to probably go with 2 or 3 micros at most. And then I'm going to have to look for, like, 5 points. I don't know. It's tough. Stuff. I don't know. It's really tough. Yeah, usually, yeah, you're right. Usually, try to enter a trade when it's really hard. Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, I love trading W and M patterns too. We have some real great traders on our Discord who actually enjoys trading W and the M patterns. I love trading M patterns. I love trading M patterns and W patterns too. I'm actually a pattern trader, right? I love trading patterns. Usually on a swing trades though. Like when you're trading in your personal live account, that's when I kind of use the patterns. But when you're trading the futures prop firm accounts, like you're really looking for like 20-30 points as long as you kind of understand where this market's going. You know, it's your micro scalp. Like I'm like doing New York because the market's so volatile. I'm pretty much a micro scalper now during New York. Like get in and get out like pretty quickly in about a minute or maybe less sometimes. I don't know. Anyways, this market's kind of really choppy here, not really doing anything. It's like 740 to 715, so it's like 30 points range. That's what we kind of expected this market to do. And I drew that line earlier, right? I drew that line a while ago. This range, and we'll be kind of playing that chop. I don't know if it's, I don't know if the risk reward is there right now to trade this market, to be honest. Look at gold, DJ. Oh man, actually, you know what? NQ looks way better right now. It almost kind of feel like it held very beautifully at 723. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing there in gold. I'm gonna 5 this chart, but just take a look at this. We're gonna retest the 410. Sorry, 4100 is that what you're saying? Yeah, I mean, looks like we are trying to break out of this pattern, right? And this looks like a W pattern, like what you guys are saying. But I don't know. Yeah, are you guys long gold now? Yeah, I have a little bit of a trauma trading gold, so look at this, guys. We are breaking out on NQ, and we are breaking out in gold too as well at the same time. That's pretty interesting. MBT, guys. Oh my God, are you seriously kidding me? MBT, guys. MBT, guys. Perfect play in the house, killing the market with NBT. While we are talking about NQ and gold, very quietly, perfect play goes aggressively with NBT. Almost 4% NBT. Great. Good stuff, man. That's the Bitcoin futures, DJ Nason. So that's NBT is up 4%. And the gold is up. Oh my God, gold is actually getting a nice little beautiful breakout now. I wonder what. Well, yeah, this is a pretty good. Oh shoot, guys, gold looking pretty good. Yeah, let's take a look at the. I don't know. Let's try to play a little small here on my. All right, guys.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try and scale into my trade using the micro gold. Did I exit my trade there? Okay, so there you go. All right. Wow, I'm already up $6, man. One second, guys. My hard stop here is gonna be at 85. Nothing more than that. I'm already gonna place a hard stop here. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you're gonna stop me out. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest, man. Here you go. Yeah, see? Here you go. We all know the drill, guys. Watch me. Stock Tiger, this is my freaking Apex account. I better not play dirty. Woo, baby. All right, guys. Stock Tiger here, trading on gold. Yeah, maybe gold has some ways to go. Like in maybe 94, maybe. Yeah, see, I'm gonna try and max 3 contracts. Okay, max 3 contracts. And my stop here is gonna be at 86.
Order filled.
Wow, look at that, guys, man. It just filled my order. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, you're working retail? Really? Boy Pablo? What retail are you, well, yeah, I guess. That's a dumb question. perfect play was aggressively selling puts on it on really putting puts on what, gold, micro Bitcoin, or gold? MBT though. Oh man, look at this, guys. Look at this. Hey man, I put a hard stop here. I put a hard stop here, man. That's it. Look, it's not wanting to push, right? It's not wanting to push.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
No, I can't.
Order
I can't
submitted.
afford to.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
I can't afford to lose
Order
that
submitted.
much. I don't know how much you're actually gonna end up losing if you bring it all the way down here. So the NQ not really doing anything right now, so maybe it's a good time to kind of play a little bit of a catch up on gold. Yeah, but what a move in this NQ, guys, man. Almost 250 points. Incredible. So let's see, guys, if we get a bounce or not. Okay, in NQ. Sorry, in gold. This is gonna be my last trade of the day, and we'll try to refresh ourselves for tomorrow. Let's see if we can actually move. I'm gonna try and move my stop to break even, guys. Maybe not, man. Maybe not a good idea. Probably right in this. I'll leave one break even. I'll leave one for break even.
Order filled.
And there you go,
Stock
guys.
filled.
Yeah, it's not moving, right? It's not moving at all, man. Look at this. The gold is definitely very boring at the moment, including NQ. Both are actually. Oh man, I kind of like gold to get it up to the 4100. To be honest, yeah, I kind of agree. But it's a slow, man. Look at this, guys. Nothing really there at the moment. Nothing really truly there. Wow, look at this, guys.
Order filled.
Wow, look at that. It just stopped. Literally just stopped me out. Incredible.
Order submit. Order.
Order filled.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Order filled.
I'm gonna have to put a
Order
hard stop
submitted.
here.
Order submitted.
Yeah, I'm not willing to lose any more than I really have to. So Chris Cleveland. Oh, you're from Canada? Or maybe you're from, let's try to guess. Are you from Alberta? Yeah, I go to Teams all the time. I'm starting to not like the taste of the Teams coffee anymore, and that's why I'm kind of like not going as much anymore lately, because you're still paying like $2, right? You're paying $2 on Teams coffee, and it's like it doesn't taste okay anymore. I don't know, man. I just don't like the taste anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just that area where I'm going all the time, but I don't know. Very frustrating. Look at this pullback here. Not really liking what I see so far in gold. I'm gonna have to downsize to like 2 micro now.
Order
I'm
filled.
I'm trying to get better at trading gold,
canceled.
of course, as you guys have noticed. I'm learning to go through 2 to 5 micros, but hey. I had some big trade in gold last week. I think it was on Thursday or something like that. I went 4 mini contracts and I banged it, you know. I made like $600-700. A very quick scalp. It did not really take me a long time to get that money, but it's okay. Too choppy. Yeah, that's right. It's still very choppy here. I see that. The gold, actually, you know what? NQ looks like it wants to get a bounce. Look at this NQ, guys. It's trying to move, but then the problem is it try to move and fakes you down. Where am I trading? Oh, really? We have teams in the US too? Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it's $2 for a regular size Tim's coffee, but it's like a drip coffee, right? It doesn't taste as good. And if you want to go after Americano like at Tim's, it's gonna cost you like $3.5 to $4 now. So you might as well just go grab Starbucks coffee and pay like extra $1 or $2. But again, when I went to the US, the Starbucks was for 1 Americano. Okay, for 1 Americano when I went, I think it was like $7.5. I think it was $7. 7 or 6.5. I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but including tax or whatever, maybe it's 7. And then guess what? $7. You convert that into Canadian dollars, guys, and it was like over how much again? I was like shocked. It was like over $10, man. By the time it was said and done, it's $10. I was like, what? For Starbucks or Starbucks coffee, you're paying like 7.5, and it's like when you convert that into Canadian, it's like over $10, man, for a coffee. God damn it, guys! I can't do that. I can't pay for coffee anymore. Incredible. Just get an espresso. Yeah, that's right too. Dan Havens. It's freaking expensive, man. I was like, wow, you gotta be kidding, guys. I think it's kind of worse now because you try to convert that into Canadian dollars. Like, we've just literally lost about 40% of the value, man, in Canadian, right? So it's really tough to go to US now. I mean, it's obviously a lot more fun and exciting for US to like visit Canada, because it's like you're paying literally 40% less now when you come to Canada, right? For the Americans. Like, if you go to Toronto, if you go to Montreal, or if you go to Vancouver, BC, it's gonna be a lot cheaper for you guys, right? Right? It's gonna be a lot cheaper for you guys for sure. Like, you come to Canada with the dollar USD, it's like 1.5, nearly 1.5, 1.4.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Yeah. Yeah, it's silly expensive, man. I don't even know. Yeah, I might as well just do it at home, I guess. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. Thank you, all of you, for being here still. The market's definitely a little slow. It's I guess it's that time of the day where it's kind of like really slowing down. We're gonna maybe have to call it a day right now and just come back tomorrow. I think tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun. We've already moved so much today, though. Like 250 points move. What is it gonna be tomorrow? It's gonna be very interesting. I think we keep moving higher, most probably. Maybe we get a little pullback. Maybe we're gonna try and accumulate liquidity here through the London, and then I don't know, man. We could expand it, you know, move to the upside in New York. Maybe get a little pullback, of course. Maybe try to fill the gap and then try to get a bounce. But that's a huge gap to fill, though. That's literally about 100 and how many points, man? 160 actually over 200 points to fill the gap, right? So that's a lot. I wonder what it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting. US dollar has lost 96% of its value since 1913 with creation of Federal Reserve. I mean, you may have lost the value since 1913, but right now you guys are killing, right? For Canadians to go to US right now, it's like I don't know, it's really not worth, right? The value, we just lost the value. It's hard. I don't know if that's yeah, I know. All right, guys, this market's kind of really slow right here. Everything's going up. Yeah, cost of living, house. That's true. All right, this NQ is kind of chopping in this range, 740 to 700. I don't know. This I think this market wants to just chop throughout the rest of the night, I guess, right? And meanwhile, the gold moving here slowly, but higher. Right now, that's kind of giving us a little bit of a chance of a small little profit, but nothing truly there as much. Oh my god, you got 35 gold micros and $3,200 profit. That's sick, man. I don't know how you guys do that, but looks like a gold nice little bounce, but maybe we try to bounce back into like what somebody was saying, 41, maybe 4100. Definitely doable in my opinion too. I agree.
Order canceled.
Yeah, I can't wait till tomorrow, man. I think tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait till tomorrow for sure. Absolutely. US, come to US, California. California is probably the most expensive area to go. I go to Montana quite often because it's pretty close to where I am, but it's even then it's really expensive, man. Oh, man, like it's hard to digest, you know. Every time you try to spend on something, it's like times 0.4, you know what I mean? So it's literally almost you're paying 40% more every time you try to buy something, whether it's a coffee at a coffee shop or whether it's a little t-shirt that you're trying to buy. It's like 40% higher. You know what I mean? It's really hard. Oh, really? East LA is pretty cheapest? Really? I'm gonna have to take a look at that for sure. 76% of every dollar paid in the federal income tax is used to pay just the interest rate on. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I agree. Health 474. Cali is terrible. Gold and silver are the only real money in the world. Flat currencies in history. So one day the dollar will be gone. One day the dollar will be gone. I don't think the dollar will ever be gone. I don't think so. Everything is gonna be pegged against the US dollar. I don't know, man. Who knows what it's gonna be? Like, who would have ever thought 10 years ago that Bitcoin is gonna be like $130,000 now, right? So a lot of things can change. I think things are gonna change much faster now going forward, anyways. So we'll see how it goes. BRICS are taking over. It's gonna be hard, guys, man. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for BRICS to take over, right? It's gonna be hard. It's yeah, it's gonna be hard, man. I don't see that happening, to be honest. I don't think that's gonna be happening anytime soon, to be honest. We, like, you know, 15 years ago, we've been talking about how US dollar is gonna lose its value. 15 years ago, and still now today, nothing's changed. Yes, I mean they're losing value in a way. The BRICS are kind of taking a little bit more of their market share, but even then, it's just a small little portion, right? From a grand scheme of things, it's really nothing truly meaningful by any means. USD is still, I guess, the king. The king. Not with your debts. Well, I don't know. I mean, just get US is just gonna keep printing anyways, right? So does that really matter? All right, guys. I don't know. I think this market's really not doing anything right here, right now. I'm gonna exit this trade. I don't want to hold anything overnight. We are already up so much, so it's gonna be really hard for me to try and even swing trade at this point. So I'm gonna exit this trade right here.
Order filled.
Hold on one second.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, there you go. I'll exit this trade. I don't think I'm in any trade now, but all right, guys. B Adam, what is up, man? Thanks for being here today. Trading for the W. They just printed more money. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do all day, all year, for as long as they can. It will fall once we lose the faith in it. What's the 10 to 30 years bond auction? Yeah. Anyways, guys, it was a lot of fun here today. Thank you so much to all of you for always being here every day with me, with us. We had a great fun today. Some good trades. We'll see if we can continue this momentum into tomorrow. It's gonna be a very interesting day tomorrow, man. We're already up so much today, so I don't know how it's gonna be tomorrow, but let's make some good trading day tomorrow, guys. Good luck, everybody. If you guys are trading tomorrow, do not lose accounts. Let's finish the month. We only got 5 more days to finish the month, right? So let's try to stay strong, and bank profits. Let's get some payouts. And yeah, refresh yourself, get some good rest tonight, guys. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here today as well. God bless everybody. Thank you so much once again. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you and peace. Oh, and love you guys. Have a great night. Perfect play. Final countdown. Michael Tran. Thanks, man. Everybody, good night once again. Peace out.